honestly, Your Honor, I wanted to know if you could possibly do a court-ordered mental evaluation, because I think the girl crazy. She got a nagging problem. Every time I come in the house, how you doing? How you doing? All this type of crazy stuff. So it's like, honestly, I can't take it anymore.
When Jamal and Jamie met and moved in together more than 4 years ago, they thought they had found the key to happiness. But does anything ever go as planned? Problems have whittled away at their contentment, and both Jamal and Jamie say it's over.
He's controlling. I can be with my family, and it's like I'm out of town, I'm with my sisters, and he's calling. They're like, is that Jamal again? Like, what does he want? Nothing. He's verbally abusive.
Can Judge Lynn help this couple get back the loving feelings they have lost? Or is this the end of the road for their 4-year relationship? Today, on Divorce Court.
Come to order. Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Lynn Toller presiding.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today with Jamal Kazir Evans and Jamie Gerard. The two of you have been living together for the last 2 years. You do not want to be together anymore. You have some matters that you would like me to resolve financially as you two are leaving one another. But before we get to that, Mr. Kazir Evans, why don't you tell me a little bit about your relationship and how we've ended up in divorce court here today?
How you doing today, Your Honor?
I'm doing all right, Mr. Kazir Evans.
You know what? I'm gonna keep it all the way real with you, Your Honor.
I should hope so. This is a courtroom, but go ahead.
You know, I still do love Jamie. She still got my heart. I still care for her, and I wish I could save this relationship, but it's pretty much a wrap, you know? It's on the rocks, and it's pretty much over because it's a lot of issues that we have to deal with, especially her issues. And honestly, Your Honor, I wanted to know if you could possibly do a court-ordered mental evaluation, because I think the girl crazy, honestly. But
Mr. Kazir Evans, there was a time I could do that. I cannot do that from divorce court here. But let me ask you, why do you believe she needs a mental evaluation?
She crazy, Your Honor, she crazy. She got a nagging problem. Every time I come in the house, why you doing that? Why you doing that? All this type of crazy stuff. So it's like, honestly, I can't take it anymore. I just want things.
Can you give me an example of crazy?
Yeah, give me an example.
Oh my gosh.
Just one story.
Well, number one, I could leave a shoe in the middle of the living room and she act like it's World War IV or something like that. Why you leave a shoe in the living room? I'm like, okay, just pick up the shoe,
gosh.
you know. Why you leave the toilet seat up? You know about the toilet seat. Why you leave dishes in the sink? And I feel like that's a woman's job anyway, so she needs to tend to the house.
Okay.
And, you know, do that anyway.
Oh, I say now, you went there, Mr. Kazir.
I went there.
You went there, Ms. Gerard. He says that you get angry about everything and you're just hard to work with.
You know what? It's not that I get angry about everything. There's just certain things that I like done, and he knows that. Like, I'm a neat person. And so just respect. If I clean the house all weekend long, pick up after yourself. I don't mind if there's mess, that we both made messes. Okay, that's fine. But if you see me literally clean the whole house, I can come home and tell where he's been. The bathroom, there's water all over the sink. There's toothpaste in the sink. Yeah, in the bedroom, the covers are ruffled. There's shoes everywhere. The kitchen, there's crumbs, and the knife he used to make a sandwich, like just simple stuff.
But now, Ms. Gerard, you say he blows up your phone all the time looking for you.
Exactly.
Tell me about that.
It's a controlling thing, I think. I can't go to the store, beauty supply, you know, pick up a few things without him calling me, texting me, like, where are you? When are you coming back? How long is it taking you? Why is it taking so long? So my whole train of thought is off. Now I'm stressed out, trying to rush back for no reason.
Are you blowing up her phone?
And it's controlling. He wants to know where I'm at. He wants to know where I'm at every moment.
Why are you so concerned about her whereabouts?
I constantly call her phone. Because she's sneaky. She put the S in sneaky. Number one, she'll never want to spend time. She always want to be with her little ratchet friends. So whenever she with her friends, you know, I call her. Oh, she don't want to pick up the phone. She never pick up the phone. You know, she say she one place over here and she all the way over there, you know. It was a few times I caught her in a lie, you know. She said she was going to run an errand to the store, you know. And, oh, lo and behold, she with her friend. So, yeah, it's a reason why I be calling her. And I
is
feel
her
like
friend
her
a
friend.
guy?
Is it?
Oh, my gosh. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter.
Is it a guy?
No, it's not a guy. But in his mind, it's always a guy.
Why are you worried?
It's always a guy.
I mean, she's very beautiful. I can see why you might be a little jealous, but to me, so far, you haven't told me anything that makes me think, she might be doing the wrong thing. Give me something that'll make me think that.
Well, number one, every time she's out, she never answers the phone. Why? How come every time you leave the house, you don't answer the phone when I call you?
What is it you want when you're calling?
Well, I'm her man.
No.
I'm her man.
I got a man. He got a phone. I got a phone. I go out every day.
I honestly feel like it's my job to protect her. I want to know if she's safe out here.
How you gonna protect her over the phone?
I can call 911.
Exactly.
I can call 911, Judge. I'd call 911 easily. I want to make sure she's safe out here in the streets, you know.
So you know we don't believe you, right? You know that doesn't make any sense.
That's the truth.
You know, you're not making her safe by calling her on the phone. There could be a man creeping up behind her. She's busy talking to you, trying to tell you where she is.
Exactly.
He's got her by the throat. Ms. Gerard, why are you sick of him? Not that I don't know, but you know.
It's that.
If you got anything else to add.
It's that his controlling. He lets me know. I don't need to know. I don't need to know his itinerary when he's out. You know, he's grown. I'm grown. I'll see you when you get home. But to me, it's like he does it every time I'm gone, and that's why I don't answer the phone, because it's unnecessary. He never wants anything but to give me the 21 questions. How long? You know, the same ordeal. So there was this one time I took a lunch break and I went shopping, and I got home. And we share a car. So when he came home, he had found the receipt that I went shopping on my lunch break. And he's questioning me like, oh, you're sneaky, you're a liar. You know, you never take your lunch break on this time. And you said you were, you know, going to lunch, but you were shopping. This receipt time doesn't match the time that you took your lunch break. And I'm like, are you crazy? Are you crazy? So now I'm calling the store, like literally calling them like, can you guys let this man know that your receipt machine is broken? You know, because he's that crazy. Like, sorry, ma'am.
Now, are you checking the times on the receipt?
I'm checking the time on the receipt. I'm calling the store. I'm doing all of that because she's sneaky, Your Honor.
Oh, my gosh.
When divorce court continues, whose fault is it that the sizzle has fizzled in this love affair?
When we first got together, our sex life was, I ain't gonna lie, it was off the chain. It was 24/7, 365. We was getting it in. And now I feel like our relationship is dead, you know? We may be having sex one time and she just got a straight face like this. You done yet?
Have you been living together for years but found that splitting up is as complicated as getting a divorce? Call toll-free at 1-877-311-2222 or visit our website at divorcecourt.com or become a fan at facebook.com/divorcecourt.
Divorce Court is back with the case of Jamal Kazir Evans, who says the magic is gone in his 4-year relationship because his girlfriend has turned into a nag. But are Jamie's family members the real culprits in this breakup?
Does your family not like him?
I'm not even gonna lie, they can't stand him to this day. They can't.
You say, you know, you're tracking her, you're checking her receipts.
I wish I had a tracking device.
But you also say that she bores you.
Yeah, she bores me.
How is that?
Well, when we first got together, our sex life was, I ain't gonna lie, it was off the chain. It was 24/7. It was 24/7, 365. TMI. And now I feel like our relationship is dead. You know, we may be having sex one time and she just got a straight face like this. You done yet? So I feel like I'm with a robot instead of my woman.
Well, maybe you got some quality control issues over there.
Well, hey, maybe I do.
I mean, you gotta check your game first before you wonder what's going on. Ms. Gerard, have you lost interest in the man?
Not that I'm not into him anymore. It's just gotten very routine. I feel we're too young for that. For things to get predictable and, you know.
You say that she never appreciates the gifts you give her.
She don't. I feel like she don't appreciate nothing. She ungrateful, you know. I bought her some flowers one time, a bouquet of flowers, and she's like, why is all red flowers in there? I'm like, it's the thought that counts, you know?
Did you get mad because there were only red flowers in the bouquet?
No, he's the negative one. He's negative. I want cards. I give him cards all the time. Mm-hmm. And out of the 4 years we've been together, I haven't got one card. He wants to consistently buy flowers because he thinks that's what women like. And I'm just not into flowers. I don't complain. But he's the negative one. We planned a trip for Memorial Weekend to his family's house. And instead of just planning the trip and having fun, he wanted to be negative, talk about the gas and how hot it's gonna be, and my cousin Ray's not gonna be there. And it's like, why? I have to get out my pom-poms and it's gonna be okay and we're gonna have fun. And it's draining to me to just always have to show him the positive in every situation.
Didn't show?
He's a graper.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I am. You say that she was invited to one of her family members' birthday parties, but you weren't invited, so you wouldn't let her go. Is that true?
Yes, because I feel like her family got something against me. If I can't go, then she can't go.
Why do you feel her family doesn't like you?
I don't know. I don't know why. I honestly couldn't put, a finger on it, I don't know why.
Does your family not like him?
I'm not even gonna lie. They can't stand him to this day. They can't. They are
why don't they like him? What did he do?
The same reasons I don't like him. He's controlling. I can be with my family and it's like I'm out of town, I'm with my sisters, and he's calling. They're like, is that Jamal again? Like, what does he want? Nothing.
When divorce court continues, what secret is Jamie hiding from Jamal?
There's a lot of things that I keep from him because he's so negative and unsupportive.
Should you marry someone that your family and friends just don't like? Call 1-800-282-1991 and vote now to see if America agrees with your opinion. You'll also receive some valuable offers. Call now.
If you would like your case heard on Divorce Court, call us toll-free at 1-877-311-2222 or log on to our website at divorcecourt.com and follow us on Twitter @DivorceCourt. Divorce Court returns with the case of Jamie Gerard, who is leaving her boyfriend of 4 years because she says he is too controlling. But is Jamie causing this relationship to crumble?
I feel like she high maintenance, Your Honor.
Why is she high maintenance?
He's verbally abusive, which is a main problem in our
Well, now tell me about
relationship.
that. What kind of things does he say to you that are abusive?
He just tells me, like, I can't trust you. You think you're slick and you're always with other men. Like, we went to the mall. I went to the mall with my friend to pick out outfits for a birthday party. I want everyone to be coordinated, so we're just looking at, the kind of styles we want everyone to wear. And I asked him to watch my daughter while we went to the store. And my friend came over to pick me up. And in front of my friend, he started to accuse me, like, you want me to watch your daughter while you go out and meet up with men? And who goes to the mall without buying anything? And you think you're so slick? And the accusations, like, immediately I just cried because I was embarrassed and just fed up. I just had to get away from him because it's too much.
Are you calling her out in public and whatnot, talking about you seeing other men and all of that?
I mean, sometimes I do. I mean, I don't mean to.
Have you ever caught her?
Exactly.
Is there a guy? Is there a phone number? Is there a text?
I've never caught her, but I'm planning on catching her.
Oh my gosh. There's a lot of things that I keep from him. I don't hide things from him, but there's things that I keep from him because he's so negative and unsupportive. Like, I have an organization that I'm starting up. My sister has earrings that she makes, a business that we're trying to get started, and I don't tell him because everything's negative. Oh, you want to use those earrings? I think she should use these, and I don't think that's going to work. And I just need somebody supportive.
So you're starting a whole business, and he doesn't know anything about it?
No. I mean, he knows things about it because I told him the initial ideas. And just from his responses, from what I've told him, it's like, why even tell him anything else? Like, he doesn't trust me, he doesn't believe me, so why would I invest any more into someone who's so...
She says she's telling you her hopes and her dreams and her businesses and her goals, and you're pouring cold water on it. Is that what you do?
No, that's not true. I just think she should do it my way. And I suggest it, She needs that man touch on some of the stuff that she does.
The manly touch.
That's how I feel.
Well, what would the manly touch do for her? I mean, what's the man touch you gonna put on the earring business?
Well, number one, guys, we know, what a girl looks good in, So I feel like the earrings should go for, what guys like, what we like, what's sexy to us, I feel like she high maintenance, Your Honor.
Why is she high maintenance?
Because, okay, I'm not rich, but I do try to buy her nice gifts and things like that. You know, she tells me, well, if it ain't Gucci, Louis, or Prada, I don't want to wear it. So, you know, I tried to, you know, buy her something nice. I bought her a Louis Vuitton purse. It was a knockoff, but it looked just like the real thing.
Just like it.
It looked just like the real thing, Your Honor, and she talking about she don't want it. And so I feel like, you know, that's ungrateful. You know?
Are you into labels, Ms. Gerard?
Yeah,
I'm
she
not.
is. She
I
got
like
a whole
nice
closet
things.
full of stuff.
I like nice things every now and then. Like, I'll even treat myself. And I just feel like if you're going to do something nice for me, I'd rather a card than a fake purse any day. So
She's stuck on the card thing. Did you get
Yeah.
that part? You know, she
And it's so
wants a
simple.
card.
When divorce court continues, how are Jamie's friends encouraging her breakup?
All her friends tell her to leave me, number one.
Do all your friends tell you to leave him?
they do.
See?
I can't lie, they do.
What do they say is wrong with him? Should you marry someone that your family and friends just don't like? Call 1-800-282-1991 and vote now to see if America agrees with your opinion. You'll also receive some valuable offers. Call now.
Divorce court returns with the case of Jamal Kazir Evans and Jamie Gerard, who are in the middle of a dissolution of cohabitation after 4 years together.
You say she's easily influenced by her friends. Why do you say that?
She is. I feel like her little friends, you know, influence her. Like, they influence our relationship.
Give me an example when you think one of
Well-
her friends has interfered with your relationship.
Well, number one, all her friends tell her to leave me, number one. And then, number two, she always gets advice from a friend that ain't got no man. You know, I'm like, if you're gonna get advice from somebody, get advice from somebody that's in a relationship, not the one that's all lonely and don't got nobody.
Do all your friends tell you to leave him?
They do.
See?
I can't lie, they do, because they're fed up with him just as much as I am. They
What
are.
do they say is wrong with him? It's just
That
all
he's
that
crazy.
phone
They said
calling?
he needs to change his profession to a private investigator
Because that's all he's
Yeah.
doing.
He's that.
Respect the gadget, yep.
Why don't you tell me after 2 years, why are you going to call it quits? What was the thing that just killed it for you?
To me, the thing that kill it for me is the nagging. You know, I want to come home to peace. You know, a peaceful environment. I don't want to, as soon as I step foot in the door, she got something to say. You know, every single day. I can't live like that. And really, it's the nagging. She need a degree in nagging. From the
It doesn't
university
sound
to
like
get on
she
my
needs
nerves.
a degree. You think she's already got a degree in that.
Yeah, for real. And I just want to live peaceful, you know. I want us to be, you know, cool and peaceful when I come home.
So as you go your separate ways, you only have one car, right? Do you know who's going to drive away in it?
Me?
Yeah, he can have it.
He can have the car.
He can have it. I just want my couch.
You just want your couch.
Yeah.
So you're living in a place together. You gonna move out?
I ain't going nowhere. She got to go.
You going?
I'll go. I want this.
Oh, you just
Yeah,
toasted, done.
I'll go. I help.
He
yeah,
can
I
have the car,
go,
he can have
and if
the
he wants to leave,
apartment.
I will help him relocate.
But you're willing to let him have it.
Yeah, I'm willing to let him have it. I just want my couch.
Why, among all those things that you have bought jointly, does this couch mean so much to you?
It's so comfortable, and it took me forever to find the exact couch that I wanted, and so I love the couch, and I don't want to give it up.
She gonna let you
And
have
I
the
definitely-
apartment and the car? Why can't she have the couch?
Because that couch got sentimental value to me, too.
Oh
We had
my
a whole
God.
lot of good memories on that
Oh
couch.
my gosh, are you serious?
You know, we had a whole lot of good memories on that couch, and I feel like I paid the majority of the money for it, so it should stay with me. If she want the couch, then she got to pay me for it. That's how I feel.
Were you both working?
Yes.
Yeah.
You get in the car, you get in the apartment, you're
in the
not
couch.
getting the couch. $2,000 in favor of Mrs. Gerard. It is so ordered.
All rise. Parties may leave the courtroom.
Life's been good. I've been working on my happiness, my success, my spirituality, and raising my daughter. Jamal has pretty much been the same since the show. He's the same carefree comedian, which means we're not together. We went our separate ways. We don't live together. I can't build a future with someone who's not taking life as seriously as I am. I have the couch. It's in my possession, so I'm happy about that. And if there's anything I could say to Lynn Toller was her haircut is amazing, makeup amazing, and the advice was clear that I got during the case. I can't build a future with someone who doesn't take life seriously, super suspicious, and is just not supportive.